city known for its incredible skylines, nightlife, and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Giants and the Miami Dolphins. On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Dable. Their 7-0 record has made them the envy of this league, but it's also put a target on their backs. Facing off against him, the head coach of the Dolphins. This guy's coming off the bye week, so we'll... Throwing on their first play. Escapes the pocket. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. Throwing from the gun here. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. There he goes on the right side. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times...
The Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go play action. Cut out left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Offense to the line, second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing now off the play action. Fits it through the middle. Hits the 20. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-0 lead.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They have played lights out on offense, scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Trying to throw this from the gun. Nice game left side. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants threatening to run away with it already. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. They'll throw to begin this drive. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down at that 17-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball. Serious open.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Giants ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And you want your quarterback to, number one, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. First down, play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants making this a laugher before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. Throwing from the gun. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He lays out for it and makes the catch. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Flush down out. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First and 10, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
you know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. It connects on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? Moving right, airs. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he continues to rise higher and higher as this game goes on. That's a 500-yard performance for him. Less than 30 times that's ever happened, which puts in perspective the enormity of what he's accomplished here. Throw caught at the 6! And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Their winning streak just keeps growing and growing, Brock. 7 wins in a row now, and with this lead, could be an 8th straight.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Go.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. The Giants using their first timeout. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Dropping back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants stretch their lead on the final play of the third. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times. Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Throwing off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants throwing 6 more on the blowout.
Quarterback and receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Giants ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense.
Let's go now. 18, come.
They go play action on first down. Lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's loaded another one up. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
Ready? Hey, what's back up there? Come on. Set, go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. And going play action. On the move, headed right. Stays upright. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants are running them out of the building. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there. Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. They're going to pass it here. Has it downfield, working the left. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Giants continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to keep...
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.